Okay, good day everyone. So our subject today is mathematics in grade 4, quarter 1, and the topic that we are going to discuss today is multiplies mentally to 2-digit by 2-digit numbers with products up to 200 and explains the strategies used. So ito yung topic natin ngayon. So before we proceed to our lesson today, let us have a review. And here's the direction. Add mentally the following numbers. So let us have number 1. So we have 12 plus 13. So the answer is 25. Very good. The next one, we have 25 plus 23. The answer is 48. Next, we have 35 plus 14. The answer is 49. And then 56 plus 23, the answer is 79. Very good. Next, 43 plus 23, we have 69, and 45 plus 33 equals 78. Okay, very good guys. And then let us find the product correctly as fast as you can. So we have 12 times 3. The answer is 36. 11 times 5. The answer is 55. 21 times 4. The correct answer is 84. 12 times 4 equals 48. Good job. 33 times 3. Correct. The answer is 99. So before we proceed, I have a question to you. What is your favorite fruit? So you have to answer this question. What is your favorite fruit and why? So you're going to guess what kind of fruit is this. Are you familiar with this fruit? Okay, so this fruit is what we call kaimito. How about this one? What kind of fruit is this? Alright, so this is chesa. And what kind of fruit is this? So this is a chico. How about this one? Are you familiar with this kind of fruit? Okay, so this is duhat. And how about this? Okay, very good. This is durian. Okay, so I have here a word problem and I'm going to read it. Mang Rodrigo planted 12 varieties of fruit trees last year. Per variety, he was able to have 16 bags of fruits. How many bags of fruits did he harvest? Okay, so let us analyze the problem. In letter A, how many bags of fruits did Mang Rodrigo harvest? In letter B, what is the number sentence? And letter C, how can we solve the problem mentally? So let us first answer. Analyzing the question in letter A. How many bags of fruits did Mang Rodrigo harvest? So for example, this is the bags of fruits that Mang Rodrigo harvested. Okay, so we have how many bags are there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it has 16 bags of fruits. And then each fruit has a 12 varieties. So each of these bags has 12 varieties of fruits. So how can we find out the correct answer? So letter B, what is the number sentence? So the number sentence based on the word problem is 16 times 12 equals n, in which 16 bags of fruits times 12 varieties of fruits equals, and number sentence represents as the letter n after the equals. And for letter C, how can we solve the problem mentally? So in solution 1, it is by mental computation. Later on, I'm gonna show you how to solve the problem mentally by using mental computation. And then for the solution 2, we have what we call the distributive property. So let's begin in by mental computations. So since our number sentence is 16 times 12, so we have here a number sentence. 16 times 12 equals n. So let me explain to you the parts of multiplication. So this is the upper part of the multiplication is what we call the multiplicand, and the lower part number in multiplication is what we call the multiplier. Okay, so by mental computation, or by doing mental computation, we mentally multiply the multiplicand by the ones in the multiplier. 16 times 2. So this is the multiplier. This is the multiplicand, multiplicand. Multiplicand by the ones in the multiplier. So what number is in the ones place in the multiplier? So this is 2. So 16 times 2 equals 32. So this is the first step. Mentally multiply the multiplicand by the ones in the multiplier. So we have 16 times 2 equals 32. And then for the second procedure is mentally multiply the multiplicand by the tens. So we have the multiplicand 16 again, and then the tens place in the multiplier is 1. So how come that this become 10? Because 1 is equivalent to 1 tenth. 1 tenth is also the same as 1 times 10, so that's why we got the answer 10. So the number sentence here in the second partial product, 16 times 10 equals 160. Okay, so 160 is our second partial product. Next, mentally add the partial products. So we have 16 times 2 equals 32 in the first partial product, and we have 10 times 16 equals 160 to our second partial product. So let us add those two partial products, and then we will get the answer 160 plus 32 equals 192. This is the solution number 1 by mental computation. In solution number 2, we have a distributive property. So this is how you solve using a distributive property in multiplication. So we have 16 times 12 equals. So from the word distributive, we're going to distribute all the numbers here at the outer part of the parentheses. 16 times 10, we will get 160, and then we multiply the second number inside the parentheses, which is 2. 16 times 2, we will get 32. Okay, and then add the two partial products. So we have 260 plus 32 is also the same as solution number 1. We have the answer 192. So this is the solution number 2 using distributive property. Now let us mentally give the products of the following. So 15 times 12, 13 times 11, 14 times 13, 12 times 14, and 13 times 15. Okay, so let's begin answering So let's begin to 15 times 12. So we have 15 times 2 equals 30. 15 times 2 equals 30. And for the second partial product, we have 15 times 10 equals 150. 150 plus 30 equals 180. Okay, very good. So that's the answer. Next one is 13 times 11. So we have 13 times 1 equals 13 to our first partial product. 13 times 10 equals 130 to our second partial product. Add together the partial product, 130 plus 13, so we will get 143. Okay, very good, guys. Alright, next is 14 times 13 equals 14 times 3 equals 42. That's our first partial product. 14 times 10 equals 140 to our second partial product. And then add together the partial product, 140 plus 42 equals 182. Very good, guys. Alright, next we have 12 times 14 equals 12 times 4 equals 48. So we have 12 times 4 equals 48. And for our second partial product, 12 times 10 equals 120. 120 plus 48 equals 168. Very good. Alright, so next, 13 times 15 equals 13 times 5 equals 65. 13 times 10 equals 130. Add those two partial products, we got 130 plus 65 equals 195. Very good, guys. So let us all summarize the topic for today. How do you multiply mentally 2-digit by 1-digit numbers with products up to 200? To multiply mentally 2-digit by 1-digit numbers with products up to 200, follow the following steps. So we have solution 1, multiply the ones, multiply the tens by the ones, add the two partial products. And for our solution number 2, use the distributive property. Okay. So now, give the products of the following without using paper and pencil. So what is 16 times 2? Okay, very good. The answer is 32. How about 35 times 4? Okay, very good. We have got 130. How about in 32 times 3? So the answer is 96. Very good. How about 15 times 6? Okay, the answer is 90. 23 times 7? The answer is 161. Alright, so this is your assignment. Give the products of the following. So in number 1, we have 33 times 12. Number 2, we have 52 times 14. In number 3, we have 32 times 14. In number 4, we have 19 times 13. And for the number 5, we have 22 times 17. Alright, thank you guys for listening. God bless us all.